I'll just request my colleagues also to stay on with us. We also have the ITBP PRO Vivek Pandey also now joining us. So we appreciate you taking our time. Could you first talk to us about, is there still a fear that people could be missing or trapped under the debris, and how is the rescue operation being carried out currently?
Yeah, we are looking for the casualties, if any. There have been a downstream also, because we are at the Holy Cave, the area where this has started. This entire the flooding has started. It was about 1750 that it has been started, and the entire area was flooded. So we are right now, our teams, and with the help of the other sister agencies, we are doing the rescue operations. But the water flow is massive right now. However, the later on the water level has been receding due to the fact that the rain has stopped. What we are planning now to see the actual areas where the flooding has started and the tentages which have been washed away. We are looking into those areas. Once the water recedes, then it will be pretty clear that how many men could be stranded or something like that. We are looking into the entire stretch. We are looking into the debris also, and talking to the people also who have been taken away from that particular area. Most of the people have been taken out of the area because we had ample time to actually warn them and take them out. There were forces also who have taken safe places before that the actual flooding starts. So the casualties have been prevented. We have been learning that there have been certain bodies that has been taken out, right? No confirmation of actual number of casualties, but our teams are there and they are doing rescue operations continuously.
Sir, is the weather suitable for the rescue operations to continue?
The rain has stopped, but due to darkness, there are certain difficulties that we are facing right now. But we do have our lighting system, the dragon lights and searchlights also. There are certain agencies, and with the help of those, we just hope that we would be able to see more and more people who are missing or maybe washed away in the flash floods.
Sir, I also want to understand, is the entire Yatra area being the route being washed away?
Some of the route, because it was the lower cave area, so there are certain areas which have been washed away. So Yatra have been stopped for now. We are hoping that if rain stops and the water level recedes, then it will again a makeshift system has been made and it will again be starting. Yatra will be starting tomorrow morning. We hope if weather permits.
Sir, could you give us a sense of the number of people who were present when this cloudburst took place in the tents and people who were working in the langars?
Look, it's a floating floating number of people, because 500 to 1,000 people are there, because the area is very narrow. Most of the people come from Pahalgam or the Sangam area, and they do darshan and go back. There are forces who are stationed there. There are certain people who used to be stationed there. So we hope that not more than 1,000 people would be there when the cloudburst happened or the water level of the Nala has gone up. So this was the information we had, and due to the early warning system and all, we have been able to prevent more and more casualties. We hope that the casualties are very less, not much, but we have to see the downstream also, because there have been tents in the downstream also that has to be looked after, and we will have a data very shortly.
Sir, I was speaking to the DGP a short while ago, and he confirmed that there were 4 casualties. We are now understanding that 5 casualties, but is there also a fear that certain bodies could have been washed away?
There may be, but one has to actually see, because there are many agencies who are working round the clock. They know the actual numbers, but we have to see, because washed away dead body or finding a dead body doesn't mean that is of the pilgrim only. There are many agencies working. There have been many employees working. There are many locals who are there. So we have to see that actually who all have been washed away. That has to be seen, and their identities have to be looked after.
So could you talk to us about the teams that are currently working on the ground? Because it's night time, it's not going to be very easy for these rescue operations to take place. So what all is being done to ensure that this can be expedited?
Yeah, the entire team, the entire administration is with us, and we do have a certain element of coordination with us. ITBP, NDRF, the Army, the JKP, we all are on the same grade. We are doing our best. We have been tasked to see the entire stretch, and the lighting system, the medical systems, they are all on high alert. people have been doing their job, and they are very busy right now. So they are not even speaking continuously or frequently. The network is also not that good. So information is that all the agencies are working fine, and we are hopeful that we will be saving more and more people if they are in distress.
So lastly, I quickly also want to understand what is the weather condition like right now, and are you confident that right through the night you will be able to ensure that the yatra can resume tomorrow morning?
Yeah, if rain stops, because there have been orange alert sounded. I think I don't know what exactly area were there, but upper reaches have been witnessing heavy rains since last 2 to 3 days. So it's like fourth day, and we are hoping that the weather condition will be improving from tomorrow. If it improves, then certain areas will be earmarked, and some makeshift arrangements will be made to actually see that the pilgrims can move easily from those areas. And water restricts, then it will be perfectly fine for the yatra to continue.
So we appreciate you taking our time and joining us here on CNN News 18. Very unfortunate news coming in as far as the cloudburst near the Amarnath cave is concerned. 5 dead is the official number that we have. There is a possibility that number could go up, but rescue teams are working round the clock to ensure that the yatra can actually resume tomorrow morning. But as of now, the update that we're getting, as I pointed out, is that there are a lot of teams currently working on the ground, which is the NDRF, you have the ITBP, the STF teams also working on the ground. The injured, we are understanding, have been airlifted and moved to safer areas, to safer